Hey there, you great people. I really hope you've been well. If you're a first time viewer on my channel or simply aren't subscribed, please do so. It's completely free. I keep repeating this, but it's absolutely free to subscribe. It costs you nothing, yeah? So please do subscribe. You won't miss out on anything. Thank you, by the way, as well to Patricia St. Pierre for your nice comments and suggestions in the early hours this morning, which have been yesterday for you. Thank you so much. I will contact the channels you were talking about, or the channel, sorry, in California. Pete's Promise, I think it was, and see if we can get hold of him and maybe get copyright permission so he'll let me use his content to make reactions. So it opens up my channel to another channel, another angle, and also helping the homeless as well, to spread the word, the good word he's doing, just like Michael is on goodness of people and so on. I've been shown a massive piece of compassion and love today in terms of extreme prosperity, because when I checked my bank earlier on about 5-6 p.m. or something, I've been shown a massive, huge lump of prosperity like that's been given to me. I've got no idea where it's come from, but I'll get to the bottom of it. I'm not complaining by any means, but you know, if I think it's come from who it has, well, whether it has or not, you know, I love you anyway. But if that's the case, it can be certified later on, hopefully. I'm going to go post office tomorrow, get some more US like currency, but also get some currency in smaller denominations, like smaller bills or notes, whatever you want to call them, which then will be passed on to the people on the streets of Tucson, Arizona when I come to America in May. I'm coming to Minnesota in May. But while I'm there for the time, though, it's going to be a long time, we're travelling down to Arizona, the group of us, to help the homeless with Michael. So yeah, thank you so much. I think I know it is anyway. You might watch this video. You probably won't watch this after I've spoke to you. Hopefully I'll speak to you in a bit when you get home from work. Anyway, we're doing an Arkansas police activity video here. The video is called Traffic Stop Leads to 512 grams of marijuana plus cash forfeiture or cash seized. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much, not just for watching, but for everything, subscribing, a lot. You are my family. I'm moving myself at the top of the screen now. I kept myself down near the bottom so you could see the title there. And we've got the car pulled over.
Reason why I stopped you, tags expired. Back in 21. Oh, you did? Okay. I got you. Do you mind just pulling?
Very quickly, I hate stopping the video this quick, but when I say tag, I'm guessing they mean on the back of the car. We call it here a number plate or vehicle registration plate on the back of the car. It's what they're talking about. If you really got to renew them, when you buy a car here, you buy it with that registration plate on, and then you sell the car, it stays on the registration plate, and you could have that car for 100 years if it lasted that long, or 50 years until it goes to scrapyard or, you know, something. It's never going to change. So people in America, I think this is right, people in America got their own, like, tag plate or identification, so whatever vehicle they buy, they've got to put their own number plate on it or tag. Is that right? I think it is, yeah?
Like 5 feet so I can get out of this entryway here.
That's weird to me, but it sort of makes sense. Keeps track of who's going to be driving the vehicle. If you have your own vehicle registration plate or tag, every time you buy a vehicle, you've got to get a copy of that tag made, put it on the back of your new vehicle, or any and all vehicles you got. It always knows who the owner is, you know. Makes sense to me, to be fair. I think America have got the right way around that. Doing a quick check on the driver. Like I said, I've never seen this video before. I do these straight off the bat. It's a surprise to me always. How much weed you got? Smoking, this is bad enough, and this is just a normal tobacco, by the way. It's normal tobacco, but with a licorice paper, just for a little bit of extra flavour. Smoking is bad anyway. If you don't smoke now, please do not start it. I do not condone smoking. It's not good for you. It's freaking expensive in the UK anyway. Any youngster out there, please do not start smoking. It will take over your life financially, in terms of health and everything else it will. I know. But I've been smoking 20 years, you know. Most days, some days I enjoy it, most days I'm like, this is costing me, you know, my whole life, freaking savings and my health as well, you know, and wake up coughing my guts up some mornings. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen, you know. No good for you. These Ford Explorers again, these American cops, like Jeeps, aren't they, really? Sort of Jeep.
Oh, they already handed it to me. I don't know if there's anything else in there. He stopped right at the turn in on Barn Hill, so he was trying to duck me. Yeah. But I think he's suspended too.
Probably suspended driver's license, expired tag.
But he said he doesn't have a medical card or anything. It looks like a... He may have ordered it online or something.
Medical card, but like a disabled badge, handicap badge. Is that what they're talking about?
I'm gonna make sure you don't have a gun or nothing.
Would have checked that first, right? That's the first thing I do. You got any weapons in the car, anything that's going to stab me, poke me? That's what they normally do, isn't it? They normally do that first. Not now. After been back and forth to the car 2 times. And anyone that criticises American police and they're too heavy-handed and this and the other, you've got to remember, in America, you know, whether they're good or bad people, most citizens in America, for their own reasons, their own, whether it's personal safety, which I understand completely, or whether it's for, you know, animal safe in terms of like protect yourself from wild animals, if you live in like the sticks in America, like in the countryside, fair enough, I appreciate that. So I'm not criticising American cops, that's from another country, they don't understand. Guns are everywhere in America, and rightly so I think, in most circumstances, you know. You're a bit heavy-handed. Well, you don't know when you're attacking a suspect whether they have got a gun concealed, they shouldn't have. You know, if you're a felon with a gun, they shouldn't have. You know, whatever. Or it's just a normal person that's got a gun and they don't want to tell you they've got a gun concealed on them or one in the vehicle, whatever. The cops have got to still worry because they've got families to go back to. Remember this, yeah? Never criticise them. They're doing a good job risking their lives every day, these men and women that work for the United States Police Force and, you know, troopers and all that. Got Michael Jordan hoodie on, I see that. Looks like it anyway. I see the badge up here. It's like Michael Jordan hoodie. Basketball player, obviously. At least secure him for now. He might have done nothing wrong in the day, but they said the first time they approached the vehicle, they said, how much weed you got in here? They can smell it. The police are not stupid. Especially when the police car was following him, they could smell it coming downwind, you know, with his windows open and coming into the patrol car. Coming from his car, literally back down the highway.
You got a warrant out of Maumelle for driving unsuspended. So we're waiting to figure out if they want to pick you up. They got a 50-mile extradition. They may just give you a court date, man, I don't know. But it's just our policy that we detain you when you got a warrant, okay?
Right,
so, I mean, you already handed me the weed. I can smell the other vehicle, so I ain't gonna search the vehicle, okay?
Hand the weed, you might need more than 2 hands, maybe. If the tightest video's right,
Anything else inside the vehicle,
you need more than 1 hand.
It's a scale in there, but it's like a work scale. I just give everybody an opportunity to be honest. Yeah, it's a work scale in there. Some more of those.
A work scale, what, for dealing?
Those little baggies I just gave you, but it's no weed in there. That's about it. Okay. Alright, just hang tight against the vehicle.
It's looking like with empty little baggies, if we do find this whole 512 gram of weed, marijuana, cannabis, what you're going to call it, if they do find it, it's probably going to be done with what? Possession, or controlled substance like weed with intent to distribute or supply. That's what we call it here.
So if Maumelle wants you, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to call somebody to come pick it up. You got somebody close by in the city that can do it? I'll work with you on that.
Yeah, I just left my friends.
If they don't want you and I don't find anything else in the vehicle, whatever,
Come get the
I'm
car
gonna let
for
you
you.
get home however you choose fit. Even though you're suspended, I'm just gonna get out of here first. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
The officer's been as fair as he can be with him. You know, this officer here. Doing a fair job. See what they find now. I know though in most states in America, is this true? Most states in America, I know there's 50 states, there's 50 stars on the flag, right? Most states, marijuana, cannabis, what you're going to call it, weed, is legal, right? Or is it? I don't know. So I know some states you need a medical exemption card or medical card or something to go into certain pharmacies or drugstores, you call them, to get weed. Some states, there's specialist shops where you can just buy it just straight off the bat with no paperwork, I think. So why would this guy, if he's got it, have all this stuff in here if it's legal, and why would you get prosecuted for it? I don't really understand, but I learn every day. That's why I love doing this channel. From these sort of videos, especially US videos like Arkansas Police Activity, Good Missing People, and Code Blue Can, I'm learning all the time, amongst other things, you know. Like rules and regulations in the US, it's so confusing. You've got like 50 states with 50 different sets of laws in them 50 states. Then within the actual state laws, you've got like county laws within each state, right? I think county ordinances or laws or something. And then within each county, or you've got the city laws or regulations. It's mind-boggling for me. You know, I come from England, you know, where the rules are pretty much the same whether you're in the country of England, Wales or Scotland, on mainland, actual England itself. You know, the little island we're on here. It's actually bigger than most people think, by the way. In the US, it's so confusing for me. That's why I love watching it. I'll learn every day. I'm someone that's always loved learning, you know. I'm pretty switched on and pretty damn smart. I like to take a bit of it out of every video and learn a little, you know. Doing a bit of shopping. There's some sneakers on the back there, or we call them trainers in this country. The shoes there. And yeah, I know I'm doing a video where I'm smoking, but I'm sorry, I'm like, it's like, what time is it? It's like 10:47 PM here in the UK. I've still not eaten a single thing today. I know that's naughty, but I've still not eaten nothing. I got up today, wrote some scripts like this script and some other ones for YouTube videos like this one. Catching up on comments, some emails, messenger messages, and a few GoPro videos, and I've been busy, you know. Yeah, I had no chance to eat nothing, but I'll eat something in a bit. Got plenty of stuff cooked up, ready to like rewarm and whatever.
Is there a trunk button up here?
There's no trunk button or boot. We call that a boot, the trunk in England. There's always a little button under there, normally with a sensor you put your finger on and it'll pop up a little bit and then you lift it up the rest, right? If not, go buy down the driver's like a footwell, or by his driver's seat. There's normally a lever there, or under the dash, under the steering wheel, to pop the boot or the trunk. It always is normally. Why is it missing the door card? All this trim on the door is missing. Why? That's weird. Unless they've already popped it off to check for concealed drugs maybe. So if you've been watching my channel recently, or if you've not, I'll be in America in 65 days, roundabout. Yeah, the exact date, but maybe 65 days, maybe. I'm going to go for a long time, like extended period of time, like, yeah, a while. And free flights, already booked and paid for. The last flight was booked and paid for yesterday morning. All paid for, done now, booked. I've got window seats on the first plane and the last plane. And the first plane and last plane, it's going to be light still outside. So I'm going to take my GoPro with me, of course. My GoPro's going everywhere with me. And I'm going to put up a great big video, maybe or even a folder of many little videos of my trip from leaving my flat right here in Launceston, Cornwall, UK, England, to landing in Canada and then getting to my destination in northern Minnesota near Lake Superior. And it's going to be amazing, so please stick with me for that. And please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's important, because if you don't hit the notification bell, you won't be alerted on your tablet, your phone, or anything at the top of your screen with notifications that I've just popped up a new video. The second it goes up, you'll be notified, so please do that, yeah. Don't miss out on my big American adventure, which is what I'm calling the new playlist on this channel. And I can only start uploading content once I'm there. So come along with me, please, over the other side of the pond, as they call it, yeah? I'm looking forward to it. It's a dream come true, big time. And by the way, it wouldn't be possible without check out the YouTube channel Cabin31, yeah? Please check them out, yeah? Wouldn't have been possible without them, believe me, it wouldn't be. They've made my whole dreams come true. I love America anyway, as it is. But for them to this year for me, start spring getting there, we're gonna have anniversaries with their parents and their wedding anniversary and birthdays. My own birthday this year will be in America, which with them. Thanksgiving will be with them. In July, no, June, sorry, June? Sorry. You're American, I apologise, but yeah. June 4th, is it? I think it is. And then one in November, isn't there? Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, believe me. I've already started packing stuff. I want to turn the camera around, but watch the video. I've got some stuff packed already, believe me. I ain't going for 2 months, but I've got stuff ready and packed. Like I said, every flight, everything's been paid for now. My authorisation through the Canadian government have approved me. American government, I'm going to go on to do that in a minute, about midnight probably, get approved by them. Everything else is done. I need to buy a few more bits and pieces to bring over, get a few more dollars, some to give out to homeless in Tucson, Arizona. I'm working with Michael, Connie, Wiley, Rory, Beth and Andrew, and me obviously. It's going to be one hell of a time, and I ain't going to want to come back. But as there'll be an alien over there, like an illegal alien, I'm only allowed 3 months over there, which is a shame there. I thought it was 6 months at one point, but that's if you've got a visa, but it's a hell of a lot of paperwork, phone calls, and the US Embassy in London and all that. I just can't do it. This time. What's in the trunk? Yeah, always check on the spare wheel. Nothing. No tyre well. Yeah. You only need one officer. You keep your eyes on him. But he's got handcuffs on. He ain't going to run very far or very fast, is he? A lot of stuff in there. If it's got that much weed in there, surely digging through all this stuff. Well, as soon as they open the trunk or the boot, you smell it by now. But then they did say they smell it from way back, so maybe it's rat rerun. Or maybe he's just found some in the back. Oh yeah, I found the weed.
Not at the moment. There's some weed back there? Yeah. Like how much? Bro.
A lot.
Bro, you got a whole bunch of cash on you. You got 2 phones. You got all those empty packets. I work a job, man. Straight up, man.
Well, you do work a job. Drug dealing.
Hang on. Put your feet in for me. There's weed back here, man. Look, I'll explain everything to you in a minute. I gotta go collect my evidence.
What do you all think? Yeah, I work a job. I've got I don't know enough about all this weed in my own boot. Don't know about all this cash in my own boot. I've got 2 phones as well, you know, plus all these little button bags, you know, little bags. Yeah, I think his second job is dealing. I think he's got 2 phones, one for personal, like to his family and home and friends, and the other one is for dealing, of course. He's pretty much said it himself, hasn't he, really? Might as well just lock him up, to be fair. Although weed isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, but as long as it doesn't lead to other drugs, but, you know, I'm not condoning it one way or the other, you know. Hell of a lot of weed. I think it does have its purposes and health benefits, but everything in moderation, I think, yeah? When you got scales in the car, empty baggies, which are ready obviously to put measures in like a gram, 5 grams, whatever. All that weed, all that cash, 2 phones, yeah. Ain't looking good for the buddy, is it, really? To be fair.
There may be more. He said, trip didn't open. I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, that's it. I was like, yeah. Hey, Siri, call license. How much cash is he at? A lot.
Is that all cash in that brown envelope, is it? It's $1 notes, about $100, but it's probably not. Come on, pull the money out. I'm trying to see who was on the notes. They're 20s then. Or at least at the front it's 20. Yeah. I've got a couple of them myself, not many, but I've got a couple.
Hey, you think I can seize this vehicle? Shit. A whole bunch of weed and I haven't even gotten them counted yet, but at least say close to $1,000 in cash.
Did you say 1,000 in cash?
It's a Chevy Cruze. I don't know the year, Ma. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, but, I mean, the inside door panel of the passenger door is ripped off, but the rest of it, I mean, it's fine. It's in working condition.
I said that just now, didn't I? That the door card on the passenger side was ripped out. I didn't know if they just ripped it out, but obviously it was like it already.
Try to.
20s. With the White House on the back, aren't they? Yeah, White House on the back. In Washington, DC, obviously. Washington District of Columbia. I'm learning a little, by the way. Yeah, every single one's a 20 up to now. If they're willing to confiscate this money, just send it to me, yeah? On Paul B. Hudson 85. And I'll hand that out to people in Arizona, literally. So our Kansas police activity, get all these police officers who see the money, send it to me. I'll take to Arizona, I'll give every homeless person I see at least $20 or more. Deal? Be better distributed. They might destroy this money, I don't know what to do with it. Sometimes in this country, let me just say, when weapons or money or property is destroyed, but it's property like big property, they're all like cars, motorcycles, like electronics, like TVs. They'll auction them off, and then I don't know where the money goes, but it auctions off. A lot of time when it's money, stuff like that, they literally burn the money, like incinerate it, or weapons, they incinerate them, just melt them down, they're gone, yeah? Which is disgusting in this country. It could go back into other good things, you know. This money here, I'd seize it from him, which they're going to do anyway, as it says in the title here. I'd give this out to people on the streets that are homeless in America.
160.
You know, this is going to good use, you know. That could help so many people out, all that money.
$1,660, a little more in the car.
$1,660 just in the envelope.
$1,670.
Or $1,670. How many people will that feed or put up for a night in motels in America? And feed, actually.
Grab that big scale out of the passenger floorboard.
This money this season, we already know this season, mate. What would you do, mate? What would you do with America when you see in America when you seize money from criminals? You got to hold it until the court case is finished. Like, if the person's found guilty, money's gone, it gets incinerated, or if found not guilty, you get the money back. I don't know. Well, it's even more money. In scale. Oh, now they're weighing the marijuana. 101 in that.
600 over 600 grams, 4 ounces. 1 pound. Yeah, I knew that was over a pound. I looked that up. I was like, that's at least a pound.
A hell of a lot of weed, freaking hell.
Of course, everybody's got to drive by and look. Made a traffic stop. Got 1 bag is over a pound. It's like a pound and an ounce, and then another bag's 4 ounces of weed. $1,600 cash. I didn't know if I could seize the vehicle or not.
Probably. Here they would seize it. Here they seize it with all that material. They seize it on the Proceeds of Crime Act.
1 pound, 1.5 and 1.6 ounces.
1 pound.
Second bag has 3.9 ounces. And there's a smaller, like
3.9. Oh, another one.
I thought over 4 ounces was a felony. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah.
Oh, he's speaking to someone back at the office, is he? Find out what the rules are. Surely the officers should know the rules themselves. It's not really funny, but
I thought over 4 ounces was a felony.
I know in this country, even though cannabis used to be Class C, it's now been upgraded to Class B. And even now, though it's Class B, I think you're allowed, if you've not had any prior drug offences or you've been like pulled over for or been given warnings or cautions, I think you're allowed up to 30 grams or round about an ounce-ish for personal use of cannabis in this country. Even though it's completely illegal, you're not really allowed it, but if you have it on you and you get caught, you've got no priors for like cannabis or nothing, they'll just give you a warning. There's no fine or on the spot fine. They'll just give you a warning. They'll take the drugs off you. I thought in America, you know, in 50 states it's legal, but then obviously every state, like I said before, is different. It's so confusing. But then he's not exactly got a little bit on, like an ounce or two. It's like
With scales.
pounds, which, well, over a pound.
He's got a bunch of individual empty
Plus then
wrappers
obviously
and
scales
stickers
and bags ready to put little deals in and money and yeah. So you know, you ain't having that person used to just a little bit of smoking at home. It's all for
No, it is. It 100%
resale.
is. I mean, gram-wise, it's going to be like close to 1,000 grams, I believe.
1,000 grams. It said 512 on the title. We'll find out in a minute. Hopefully see something on the titles in a minute or at the bottom.
2011 Chevy. It's not registered to him, though. Somebody named Scipio Brown.
If I come to America then, with these tag or number plate things, if you do have one for the rest of your life, you're assigned a tag plate or you choose one, whatever. I don't know what the rule is, but if I come to America to live, does that mean I've got to go to the DMV or the Department of Motor Vehicles, sorry, to get one once I've got my citizenship and everything else, which I'm probably going to do this year, hopefully. Does that mean I've got to go to DMV, which is probably going to be in Duluth, way down in Minnesota, like hours and hours away, like 2.5 hours away, to apply for this tag or number plate thing, which will stay with me for the rest of my life. So every time I get a new car or truck or whatever it'll be, I need to then get another number plate made up at a shop, like a new tag made up at a shop, to then put on my next vehicle, or you know, I mean, it's a second vehicle. If I'm selling one vehicle and then getting buy another, I'll take it off the old vehicle, put on a new one, right? Is that right? Please let me know. Comment. It's confusing as hell, America, to me. I love it, by the way. Let me move myself out of the way. Javi and John's fault. Spirit John's can smell the other. Church cannabis can contain green. Oh, that's a packet thing. 614 cash, can search it on the front pasture for wide digital scale. 33 multicoloured bags. Churchill Geo Canis King, so his own name on his own empty bags that he's ready to put produce in. First bag worth 503 grams, second one, let's miss that, but yeah, according to the title, it's 512 grams or something. Why? That is mad. And they seized his money, obviously. I really hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Seriously. I said I'm pretty sure most cannabis is legal in most US states. That don't matter to me. I don't really smoke it like that at all. I've had the odd bit in the past, I'm not going to lie. When I've been in extreme pain, I've used it for pain relief and this and the other, to be honest. So I've used it for its medicinal purposes. But like everything, need to take everything in life in moderation, yeah? Too much is no good for you, yeah? So please bear that in mind. Never start smoking. I know I'm doing it while I've been recording the video, but I'm smoking a normal cigarette here. So I'm stressed at the minute. I'm confused, like I said, with what's going on with the bank and everything else. So, but then I've got my whole America trip now paid. I'm all ready to go. Almost, yeah, almost. And loving life and enjoying it. Please also love your life. And even if you're feeling low right now, I hope I've brought a little light to your life and a little bit of enjoyment here with this video. If I've not, please then go ahead and check out my Goodness in People playlist, because that'll show real compassion and bring some happiness to you. When you have nothing, when some people have nothing, don't take anything for granted, please, yeah? Because you, more often than not, think you've got nothing, but actually you've got more than most people. So remember that, yeah? Please. Please go ahead and check out my other great content and playlist on Paul B. Hosling 85. And also, please do not forget to like, especially subscribe and hit notification bell. Have a blessed day and thank you so much for watching. I love you all.